Hey guys, Don from the Plant Runner. I'm about to show you how to build a worm farm at home from an old bucket so you can generate and make your own compost using your food scraps. Here we go. So the first thing you need is an old plastic bucket. Here you go. Standard plastic bucket. The bigger the better. If you're in a small space, just use a small one. And you've got to cut the bottom out. So I'll cut the bottom out of this one and I'll show you what to do next. So there you go, big hole in the bottom of the bucket. Doesn't need to be neat, don't stress about that, just so the worms can drag the good compost down into the earth. Okay, digging the hole. You've got to dig a hole the same depth as the bucket, and then drop the bucket down into the hole. Okay, here it is, 400 mil down into the ground. So bury your bucket, fill the soil in around the sides here, and you're ready to chuck some food scraps in. And then some worms. Here's the worms. So I'm doing a worm transplant. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that before, but here's my other two worm farms. You can just see them in there. They go down about 400 mil into the ground. So these worms you have to buy from a special worm shop or one of those big hardware chains. And then they grow, they multiply, and you can spread them from, just take a little handful from each worm farm and pop it into the next one. All right, so zoom in on this, Seppi. So here's some worms we've taken from the existing worm gardens. I know they look disgusting, but they're amazing creatures. All right, so this is what you put into your new worm farm. Come down and zoom in here, Seppi. Zoom in on that bucket, buddy. So here we've got some food scraps in there already. Now we're going to add this handful of worms to that, and then we're going to throw some soil in there, just so it's nice for them. Okay, and done. All right, there you go, guys. How to build a worm farm at home, very easily, using an upcycled bucket, a knife to cut the bottom out, a shovel to dig a hole. You don't need a big garden. You can do a very small one and do it in a pot on your balcony, and you can turn all your food waste into beautiful compost for your vegetables and flowers and plants. See you guys.